What's up, TikTok? Another day, another Cummins. We are in the garage, and I just want to talk to you guys a little bit. We are in the 72 Fast Class again for UCC. There is a lot of us this time, 160 plus trucks, and I'm trying to get the shorty to be the fastest. If you guys know, the prize pot is insane. $70,000 for first place. Second place is like $10,000. Third and fourth is $5,000. Like, this is crazy. With all these people racing, you know, there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen. But in order for me to get up there and win some races, the shorty's already fast, but we got to make it faster. So here's what I want to do to it. Let me show you guys, and it's not going to be cheap. So I might have to sell the shorty dually. All right, starting off, the shorty. The first thing I want to do to this truck right off the rip, full manual valve body. So the automatic's amazing, but if you're going to go out there and you want to slam some gears, you need to have a full manual valve body. So that's what I'm going to get done right away. Second thing I want to do is I'm probably going to be switching over the engine harness, the tip-em harness, the dash harness. This is an 04.5 truck. I'm going to be switching it over to an 06 style with 849B ECU, so it's a lot easier tuning, EFI Live, so to say. And then, we can just go from there. This truck's already been 6.5 in the 8th mile off my draggy on some launches. But she don't like launching. It hooks in first gear. It sits for a little bit until it wants to switch to second. So that's why I need to do full manual valve body. But I also want to do a built engine. This is the 72 everyone's going to be running. Obviously, I got to put a new one on here. This truck weighs almost 6,000 pounds. 6,200 pounds to be exact. So I got to drop a little bit of weight. Probably going to gut the front bumper. Just some little stuff here and there to get it. It shouldn't be hard. But this is the turbocharger everyone is going to be limited to on the class. This is a VS Racing 7289-101. Before I had the bed stack. Now I have a hood stack. So it's probably 80 to 100 pounds lighter. Then I'm probably going to be gutting the bed depending on how it goes. Just doing bed sides, removing the whole bed, removing the tailgate, just skinning it or just keeping it off. This truck is going to be turning into a race truck, and I'm going to need help. I can't do this myself. It takes a village to build a race truck. So the dually might be for sale if you guys are interested in it. I don't know yet. I keep thinking about selling it, and I keep taking the post down. But $45,000 or best offer gets you a nearly 600 horsepower second gen swapped dually, single cab, short bed. This truck is amazing, runs and drives flawless. But if you guys are interested in that, it is a rust-free truck. I also got to sell a lot of parts because winter's here, so obviously people have to stack up for money during the winter because stuff slows down. But the slow times are here. Full manual valve body. That's just the main thing I want to do. I want to get that in there and start seeing how this truck runs and shifts and performs. Take my draggy out on the street and just do some pulls. That's my plan for at least the next month. We have 197 days, I want to say, before this race is here. And as you guys know, we went to UCC last year, and I never done an instant green light before. And if you guys don't know what instant green is, usually you go to a light at a racetrack. You got double yellow, then you got 3 yellow lights, and then it goes green. So you kind of know how to time it. Now, instant green is you got double yellow. Once you hit that double yellow, it's instant green. So you launch. So if you're not spooled up, if you know a diesel truck, you got to be in boost. You got to have it ready. And when I went up to the first light, I hit the double yellow. Then you got to hit the second one. I went to hit the second one but I wasn't spooled yet. So once I hit it, it was instant green. Bam. The other guy took off, and I pulled on him. I was pulling on him, but he got me in the win. He's actually the one that won the 72 fast class last year. So this year I'm going to be more prepared. There's lots of restrictions, which is awesome. Stock ECU has to be here. No trans brake, which is awesome. Limited to 6,000 pounds, and I am right there within 200 pounds. So everyone has the exact same turbo. So we're all going to be making roughly 1,000 to 1,200 horsepower because that's what we can push on these turbos. And I'm right there. I'm 1,100 horsepower. So this truck's ready to go as it is. The limiting factor is the turbo. So I know people are going to have enforcers out there with the best engines, $80,000 and a motor, but it's all limited to that turbo. So everyone has a chance, which is awesome. The weight limit's awesome. But this is not a class that you can just go out there in your stock truck, throw a turbo on, and hopefully you're going to win, because it's not going to work like that. You're going to need at least bigger sticks. You're going to need bigger high-pressure pumps, CP3s. The turbo, you're going to need to gut it to at least 6,000 pounds, because if you're going to weigh 7,000 pounds, it's not going to work. It's going to be down to the pound of weight. You're going to need drag radials or slicks. You're going to need traction bars. So all these people that are in the fast class thinking they can get out there, just throw a turbo on the truck, oh yeah, we're going to win. No, it's not going to be like that, because these people are going to be flying. When I tell you my truck's fucking quick, when I take it out on the streets, this thing's fast, and there is going to be people faster than me. So once I get that full manual valve body, the bed gutted, the front bumper gutted, stuff's going to start coming together. So I'm going to gut the interior. To an extent, I do want to put a roll cage in this thing, because this is going to be a dedicated race truck eventually. So maybe get the leather out of it, throw some nice lightweight seats in for the driver, plexiglass rear window.